Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, fans, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man 2099, issue number 6. That's right, Frontline fans. Spider-Verse tie-in. This one has to do with Spider-Man 2099. Six-Armed Spider-Man and Lady Spider, or otherwise known as May, in her timeline. If you guys want to see a review of Scarlet Spider's issue number 1, you can check out my own individual channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. All right, so this book is written by Peter David, and the artwork in this issue is done by Will Sleaney. Artwork is maybe not as detailed I would like as a typical spider book, and that's been my only complaint about Spider-Man 2099 series. But the artwork is done well, and but that's not what matters in this book. It's always the character interactions that work the most in Peter David's Spider-Man 2099. Here's a picture of Damios breaking through an apartment. And yeah, so the artwork was pretty good. Again, not my favorite artwork, a little bit lack of detail. However, I love the writing in this book, and I'll explain why as I tell you the story. So, Spider-Man 2099, Lady Spider, Six-Armed Spider-Man, come to 2099, and he's sent back and running away from Dimios because they took Damios' cloned body and they're trying to do studies on it. Well, Damios is hot on their tail and chasing after them, and they need a safe place to go. And what happens in the issue is they come against Gabriel, I think is his name, which is Miguel's brother. And he brings along the two spiders with him. And the character interactions here were really great. And this is what makes, again, Spider-Man 2099 so fantastic. There's parts here where uh, Miguel's brother Gabriel, gets introduced to Six-Armed Spider-Man, and Gabriel's like, which hand should I shake there, Spidey? And he's like, well, the one I'm extending out to you. And then he's overwhelmed by the beauty of Lady Spider, and he kept on shaking her hand, and she's like, you can let go now. So yes, those character moments in this book are priceless. I really enjoyed them. But this issue itself really focused heavily on them running away from Damios, and you get to see a lot of battle in this scene, a lot of action sequences happening in here. Great battle between Six-Armed Spider-Man, but things don't go too well for the poor guy. I was kind of disappointed because I really liked him, and let's just say again, things don't work out too well for him. Lady Spider, you find out a little bit more about her character. She really doesn't have spider powers. She's all about technology. Her spider powers are based off of her tech. And with a little of assistance with Miguel's brother here, they got rid of Damios and they wind up capturing him in a lab. And what happens is Miguel had to set up a kind of like a I owe you one type of thing to Tiberius Stone, because now he's going to send them right back to 2014 again. So, and that's how this issue ends. They wind up capturing Damios. He's in this stasis cell, and it looks like that Miguel is going to wind up going back to 2014 and seeing where this story goes from here. I'm not really sure. I liked the issue. I thought it was really well written. Great character moments in here. It doesn't really go all together with the complete Spider-Man story that's going on in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 10, but it's good own individual story dealing with Damios. Straightforward issue, point A, point B. Again, just kind of like Scarlet Spider's issue. I would have loved to see maybe a little bit more dialogue in here, more meatier story, but nevertheless, it was an entertaining read, and I enjoyed it for what it's worth, and I'm happy that these tie-ins are enjoyable reads. I was afraid they were going to be real cheesy, nothing to them at all, but so far from what I read of Scarlet Spiders and Spider-Man 2099, I really enjoyed it. So after reading this one, I'm going to give this one probably 3 3/4 stars. I'm really breaking them down this week. Scarlet Spiders was like 4 4 1/4 stars. The only thing that gets me down a little bit on this one was the artwork here, and it was a little bit simpler story. It was just a matter of them running away from Demios the whole time, and that's pretty much what it was. So yeah, probably 3 3/4 of a star for me. So, guys, leave me your comments below what you think of these Spider-Man tie-ins at this point, and which one was your favorite? Was it Scarlet Spider or was it Spider-Man 2099? So, fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline, and until my next comic book review, guys, go check out comicfrontline.com, and you can check out comicrelated.com, and with all that together, we have all your news, reviews, podcasts covered 365 days of the year. So again, fans, thanks for watching, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, guys. See you soon.